Hello family, in today's video I'm going to explain to you all the information that you need to know about market structure. In the last video I mentioned that in this video I'm going to give you my whole thinking process about market structure shift, and also I will give you the time frame. Okay, what you need to focus on time frames, and also I will give you the fake information that most of pro traders, as they said, they circulate around of trading communities. And I'm going to give you a real market structure, what is it in deeply understand, and also I'm going to give you a secret information that you can use. So let's start from the time frames. As noob or as beginner, what is the time frames? Time frames, for example, just let me drop this one like that to make it near from the chart. Okay, perfect. Just we need to explain here, and we see this one. What is the time frames? For example, this is 1 day candle, which means this whole day trading day from like 24 hour in cryptocurrency, and another pairs 12 hour. It's depend. It doesn't matter for us. But what is it in the real life? Is it something that you can touch? No. So why most of people they will say, oh, I see fair value gap in the daily time frame, or I saw this fair value gap in 1 day, or this fair value gap in the daily candle, or this candle sweep this candle. What is this mean exactly? It means nothing basically, but the algorithm that run the market probably is like looking at the lows and the highs and close and open of every candle right there, and deciding of that he calculate everything he need to run the market. This is what like circulate right now in the crypto traders. So the reality is it can be true, but what like who create these time frames? This is illusion. Who create this stuff? Trading view. Why? As you see here, there is monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, everything. Any time frame you need, there is candle. So I saw in like trading community, there is some kind of wise trader that they come into this community. Someone of him has said, the teacher that teaching these guys, they said, okay, we will go only to choose the fair value gap in the daily. This bearish fair value gap, we're gonna choose it. Okay. Oh, okay. Dismiss this one. Okay. Don't forget. Don't think about that. They will say, okay, we will use this one. Why we don't use this one? I have no idea. Anyway, the thing is very like truthful here. Why he used this one and use not this one? Because this one it's work, so he will not be idiots in front of his students or whatever. But the thing is, these guys like they use it only when it worked, and they share it. Okay, so they cannot go front of their students and analyze something, and they will say, okay, this thing is going to happen like that. Yeah, so they are doing some kind of stupidity. Anyway, this is not our subject. Our subject is who create this kind of illusion. This is illusion. Why it's not 1 day and a half candle? You can make it. You can go to edit and you can make a candle that it's run in 3 seconds or 1 second or 13 seconds. Whenever you change the time frame, immediately the fair value gaps changed. Is it true? Yes, of course. Which mean what? Which mean this is a lie. This fair value gap. Okay, this is value gap. This is a lie. This is everything here is a lie. Everything. This one is a lie. This one is a lie. This market stock is a lie. Everything here is a lie. So, what is the truth here? Nothing. Everything is fakeness, is like you are in a pool of fakeness. Everything here is fake. Nothing actually happening. It's just market makers. They say, okay, there is a 10 billion there. Okay, let's go take it. And then, yeah, there is a 2 billion there. Okay, let's go make it. And then, yeah, they just circulates the sentiment of traders. Whenever the traders, they will go trapped, they will say, we will go there. So, for example, this is Ethereum. I'm giving you now ahead of time, like I am telling you now the truth. This is Ethereum. Most of people, they will say this is a sweep of liquidity. Okay, this is another sweep of liquidity. This is market structure shift. We trade into that fair value gap. We start going lower, and then yeah, we start creating another fair value gap there. So let's go bearish. And then the market hopefully will do something like that, and then like that. Yeah, just to dismiss these traders. And like, how can I know that? I have no idea. But the market cannot give these guys profit like for that, because they predict this. So yeah, more likely people here will start selling. But less people, they will say okay, because they will think to catch the high. So the thing is, the whole time frame propaganda is fake. Like daily, for hour or 1 hour, 5 minutes, this is all bullshit. What you need to focus on, where this big money position themselves. As you see here, this guy has checked that low. This is the low. Let's make a new high. Low. Let's make new high. Not that low. Nope. Has no liquidity. That one. He sweep it, and now he injects the orders. Like he put billions of dollars in a buy position. That's why he is having a hard time to pass this zone. Okay, and then now he induced peoples. Now he's trying to go higher. Now, like, if it just broke like that, yeah, it will run higher quickly. So I am not giving you here a signal, but I'm just telling you what you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on every damn and low high liquidity, like market structure. This is all fake. And the next thing, now we confirm that like the time frames are fake. So don't tell me, oh, this fair value gap, which time frame I will wait for the fair value gap to fall. No, you don't. Which time frame I'm going to wait to confirm to me market structure shift. No, you don't. So what confirmed this stuff is another thing that we will talk about it in this section right there. So now the fake information, we already talked about it, and now we'll talk about real market structure. What is like the market structure? Now we confirm that the market structure is not something that like follow the trend, or like go where people want to go, yeah, and then start buying. No, because most of the time you get swept and then the market actually give a real move. I was with a student in a live when the market was here, and I tell him that this sweep probably gonna take us to 5,000. And yeah, it's happening right now. But okay, now we will focus only in real market structure shift. What is the real market structure shift? Real market structure shift. Look here. When we sweep that low, just you see here. When we sweep that low, okay, some exchanges, you will find this low being taken. But why is this fake market structure shift? Like if you are seeing this one, and then you say this is liquidity sweep, and you start buying right there, and then yeah, hopefully smart money starts selling, take you out, and then yeah, go to your direction. Why is this one fail there and it works there? This is what most of people, they don't ask question. This is the problem. So here, what our question is, why it fail here and why it did work here. This is the question. As you see here, as you see here, we didn't dismiss the guy who is the guy that like push the market lower to sweep this low. Where is the guy? The guy that manipulate this stuff here, as you see, that stuff there, and then that stuff there. Which means these guys they already position themselves in a sell position right there, right there, right there. Which means what? These guys are still in positions to sell. Even the market is went lower there, they still bearish. They accumulate more to the lower because this is where the last time they short. Because people believe that the market will run higher, drop them, dump the market. Again, people will start thinking this is market structure shift right there, even if it's fake because these guys they already short right there. So people start buying, they execute more sellers, they have put like drop the market lower. So the stupidity everywhere. So in this scenario right there, where the institutional last time they short when they sweep that low, they short right there as we see, and then the last time just focus with me. The last time with that taking that high as you see, and the last time let's go deep. Last time that one, and then as you see this accumulation there is the last time that distribute their order and then run lower the last time. And then yeah, the market come accumulate a little bit in their positions. They cancel because they know that they should start buying. Someone has bought, so like they just follow where the money will go. And then as you see, the market push higher, accumulate where it retests the same place, and then run higher. As you see, we never cross any high, just run higher. As you see here, they also retest where the last time they short, and then run again higher. If you tell me, look, here is where most of people they get it wrong. Here is where most of people get it wrong. As you see here, where is that thing that I bro? Where is it? Ah, I delete everything. Okay. Anyway, I start remembering in my mind. The thing is, the real market structure shift is, as you see here. Now we sweep a high, have so much liquidity, but ask yourself a damn question. Now we sweep liquidity here, okay, and then the market starts going aggressively lower and then offering you fair value gaps, the thing that you want, okay, and then market structure shift. This is not a market structure shift because the last time that the institutional position themselves in is that manipulation, right, after trapping like sellers into the market and then take them all out. This is where the last time position themselves more buys. Now here, no, we don't break that. We should break this one. And then you tell me now we got a market structure shift and then you can go for lower. But here it doesn't happen. Okay, let me delete this one to not make you confused. Look here. Now we was in what? In bearish program. Now we are in bullish program. Look, market sweep that low, run higher. Okay, and then sweep again, run more higher, and then now sweep, run more higher. It need to break this one, and then you will tell me this is a market structure shift, not any damn low high. This is a market structure shift because this institutional is like that. Let me give it to you quickly. They find sellers they want to sell in that order block like that. They start buying. They bought all there. They manipulate and then start running higher. Now they have 10 million here. Okay, and then they find out another stupid people they want to sell right there. They give them a sell and then the market starts running. So which means a lot of people has sold here. I'm talking about billions of dollars. So these guys, until the market above them, they are now in negative. So more likely the market what to do is take them all out. Until these guys are out, and then you tell me the market structure shift will happen. Because when the market does not come into their interest quickly, which mean what? They selling what? Holding their positions, which mean adding more, which mean the institutional will, smart money will push the market higher to take them all out. This is the thing that you need to focus on. You don't focus any. Okay, I see this candle and then market structure shift. I went for a buy and then boom, hit your stop loss. Because I have nothing to say to you. So, welcome to the real world. So, yeah, here is like now if we go to lower time frame, for example, in 4 hour, and as you see here, as you see here, now there is no one start like manipulating anything right there. So nothing, no manipulation right there. This one, you see, that guy. Now we sweep the low. You will tell me this is market structure shift, you will get smoked. You tell me this is market structure shift, you get smoked. You tell me this one, you get smoked. This guy need to be out because this guy that manipulates the high and then it went lower. The market make another high, trap buyers, and then it went to the opposite direction. Or than that in 4 hour. So now I'm going from daily. If I identified something, I will go 4 hour. Now I'm start matching the time frame. I will not go for a damn 5 minutes or 3 minutes and then I will say I see the market structure shift there 5 minutes I will go for a buy. It doesn't make a sense. Okay, so the higher time frame stuff and then lower time frame. So you find your guy in 4 hour so you don't do stupidity in the lower time frame. As you see here, people will say this is a sweep, market structure shift. Most of people they will start selling around of these prices and then the market will give them some kind of hope like that and then run higher. So this is how the market operates. They need to convince you a certain stuff and then yeah, go to opposite direction. So the second thing that I'm going to share with you is how I am dealing with this. For example, let me go for this guy right there's me delete everything. I like my chart to be clean enough. So okay, for example in this scenario here, when I was with the student, with my student, I said to him this is a manipulation. I don't think what was the problem right there. And then yeah, deposit all and then yeah, the market run higher. Why I know this is this is like a liquidity sweep. First of all, I saw the market go into that order book. So most of people they will start chasing. Oh, this guy he dropped the market lower, sweep liquidity, market structure shift, take them all out, and then yeah, the market go to another direction. So a lot of people get here confused on what's happening. It's almost I don't know how many days here, like more than 90 days I think, or I don't know. Yeah, I'm not good with numbers. Yeah, 40 days. So I don't care about that. And we don't care about that. And you should not care about that too. But what you care about here is you need to understand the logic I'm talking to you. Now most of people they will see this is a liquidity sweep, they will start buying. This starts buying there, and then some of people they will see this is a liquidity sweep again. We will want to go lower, and then yeah, most of people sold there, market took them all out. Which means now the market there it's already take the sellers. Now it's time for buyers. It went for that. Why is that? Why is that low? Is where the market went to that. The market actually does not go into that low. The market, let me give you the secret stuff that you need to use. The market cannot see the lows. The smart money cannot see the lows or the highs. They only see like the fair value gap does not yet balance. Okay, so what's basically happening here is the market makers they already run the algorithm to go to where imbalanced are not balanced yet, which means this is balanced that is not yet balanced. So the market most of the time, like 70% of the time, whenever it give a good entry like sweep of liquidity, it was always happening in like in fulfilled by fair value gap, or call it like untouchable fair value gap, or wherever you want to call it, which means the only fair value gap that's not yet balanced yet, which means we don't get any candle right there. So the algorithm run through that any load that he find in his way to that, and then any fair value gap that's created through that, which means this fair value gap in the daily, you should focus on the daily time frame to confirm this is a liquidity swing. And then when the market reaches to that, you need to draw like the bearish fair value gaps that caused that. And then when the market trade above that, like this one, then you confirm the market structure shift. And then what you need to do is to press the button for buy. You put your stop loss around of that, and then yeah, target the next like imbalanced zone like this one or that one, because the algorithm will run to that. So yeah, this is quick to RR. You don't need to like that, nope, just need like that. Okay, and then it's the same thing here. The algorithm will run to that untouchable fair value gap, taking that liquidity. It's the same thing here. And now the algorithm is only seeing that things right there, okay, and that low. Okay, so you need to pay attention. If we sweep that one, can run more higher in Ethereum. If we didn't sweep it and we break the market structure there, it's fine. We can also go higher. So, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is very simple. You need to repeat this video, and then you will start understand me very like quickly, and then yeah, you will start changing your thought process about that. But as you see, the market makers, they position now themselves in short positions, here short positions whenever the market sweep liquidity, and then when they broke through that, this is market structure shift. Other than that, nothing. When you look here, look, look, the market make equal highs there. Okay, most of people when they see the market run like that, what they will think about? They will think, oh, we sweep like that. This is the Ethereum high. Let's sell. And yeah, the market maker give them that accumulation to process that in their mind, because the market maker they need you to believe a certain way, which means it will take time to believe. So most of people will give up on their Ethereum right there. So in the volume profile, as you see, you will find a lot of people position themselves there. Do you think they are smart enough from you? No, they actually don't. But the thing is, they are buying where you want to sell, and they sell where you want to buy. Hopefully, most of people now want to buy it right there, and then this institutional selling. So make sure you like the video. If you like this concept, this kind of video, make sure you like the video and also drop your questions in comment below. And the last thing, subscribe. And then the next video I'm going to talk about like deeply in fair value gaps. I'm going to go deeply about that. So make sure you subscribe for the next video.